they will never hear a female DJ for their music ever because they are looking at what they're wearing.
Yeah.
Right? I don't mind the being naked and stuff.
Yeah.
Shayingoma.
You do all of these things there. Jolani fun.
Is it for people?
I mean,
Is it for people? You know. Is it for the camera?
We continue to discover different places in Mbombela, different sceneries, and today it's like a whole different vibe altogether. It's a different culture even altogether. We've got friendship vibes that are going on with my guest. Welcome. This is another episode of Dine and Dialogue. I'm Lerato, and of course I am your host. I've got a different guest with me today. Very excited. A full-on 360 turn that I'm doing in this table. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a producer, radio producer. She's a DJ. She's a presenter. She's an MC. My goodness, events even. I know you do that. I've got Nonto M sitting beside me. I love it. Hi.
Oh, you know me too well.
Listen, what are you talking about? How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Lerato?
I am good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sitting down with me. It's been a long time coming, even though it wasn't with the cameras, but the cameras make it, that much better. Yeah. I'm a good contact to have on your phone because, when you sit down with me, I come with cameras.
All the time. You're the girl.
How are you? Girl. Are you good?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
I'm okay.
There's a sign that comes with that. I'm okay. Are you good?
Are you good? Yeah, I can say I'm good. I am good. Actually,
right.
I'm okay. There is the sign. I mean, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired, but I'm okay.
We're at Mexican Grill is where we're at Ilanga Mall. And this is different, okay? From everything that we've been doing so far, this is different. I see from the menu, there's tacos, there's enchiladas. It's a different type of eating that's going to be happening here today. So, when you go out with friends, with family, what do you like in your space?
Yeah, I feel like the term energy has become so popular.
Yeah.
Right? Has become so popular because everybody is just saying, oh, if the energy is good, I'm
Yeah.
good. I think the most important thing for me as well is energy. Just
because
vibe. If you understand me, I understand you, and we're different.
Mm-hmm.
We're different as human beings. If you meet me from my point of view, and I meet you from your point of view, then we can chill. That's all I like.
So you chill anywhere, everywhere? Do you have specific places, or what do you look for specifically in a place that you're going to chill at and be comfortable?
I look for peace, good service. Good service is always the one. But I don't have specific. I believe
that.
Yeah, so,
I believe that.
Yeah, so
and I feel like anyone that's watching knows you as Nonto M. But then I feel like there's Nonto M and then there's Nonto Veko.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are those two different people? Like there's places that you'll find Nonto M where you won't find Nonto Veko.
No, I think the reason that people kind of differentiate the two is because Nonto M, right, is new. So she was always trying to make everything clean, everything, because you're getting into the space. But Nonto M is Nonto M.
Okay.
At some places, at some environment, at some energies. So Nonto M becomes Nonto M. It's one person.
Okay.
It's just that Nonto M is new.
Are you trying to tell me you're that loud girl that we see on social media?
Am I loud on social media?
Not you're loud everywhere. I mean, you're loud on radio. You're just loud. So, like, are you that loud girl through and through?
Yeah, with my friends.
Yeah?
With my friends.
Uh-huh.
With my friends, I'm opinionated, I'm loud and stuff.
Okay.
But when I'm not with my friends, it's very hard for each and every one to really experience me like that. You need to reach. You have reached it because you are so, Nonto loud. Lerato khuluma.
Uh-huh.
So you have reached the point where you just know.
Yeah.
Like you just know.
Okay. Now, you mentioned a bit the fact that there are spaces where you're new at. Njengoba se Siwati as Nonto M. That persona is new. You're trying to, invade different spaces. How has that been? Because me personally, I feel like you're everywhere. Like, girl, you're everywhere doing everything. How has that been?
It is not easy. It is not easy,
And you make it look so flawless.
people think that where I work, they find you these things, they connect you with this and that and that and that. It's
When
not
you say
the
where
case.
you work, you mean at Rise.
At RISEfm.
Yeah.
So, for us, that's not really the case.
Yeah.
The company itself, it's you are part of an enterprise. You are at work.
Yeah.
Where else I'm work. It's like I'm my own company as Nonto M, and there's RISEfm.
Yeah.
So a lot of things that I do around Nonto M is not connected to RISEfm. Unless I mention it's okay, I'm going there with RISEfm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So those two
It's
two
two
brands,
different things
it's two different. So
altogether,
everything that I get as Nonto M is from Nonto M.
It's from Nonto M's hard work.
Yes.
You mean?
Yes.
Okay. So there's no perks? But there is perks.
There is, it's easy to say, I'm Nonto from.
Listen.
you
don't listen to my show.
There are a lot of perks. I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking about the biggest radio station, the only commercial radio station. Obviously, if you say you're from there, obviously something, it does help. It does help. But it doesn't just, clearly like how people imagine things, that you're sitting in your house and someone calls and be like, hey Nonto, we need you here. You got a gig here. It's not like that.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
We're good.
Like for food or drinks?
I don't know. I think we'll start with drinks so far. Sorry, who is serving us?
Lindo Wutle, hope.
Lindo Butler Hope is our waitress for today. Nonto, what are you gonna drink? Are you gonna do juice or are you?
I'm still going to. Do they know the time when they watch?
No. Why would you feel that? Because we want to see the type of person that you are
I am this type of person.
when you go out to have lunch or whatever. So what are you having?
We do have drinks and passion fruit and lemonade and milkshakes, but they are not on the menu. They are on the system.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only virgin cocktails and alcohol only.
On the vision of cocktails and alcohol. Is that a bad thing?
Also, you're not a fan of virgin cocktails?
No, I'm looking at the vision
Oh,
cocktail.
okay. No,
I don't know if I know any, but I'm gonna find one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think see, no, we need the real you because we're here to chill with you today. Okay? Yeah.
This is all of me. I'm giving you.
Girl,
all of
please,
me.
you don't even know what virgin cocktails are, so.
I know what vision cocktails are. I've just never had really. Do you have a margarita virgin cocktail?
You want a margarita virgin?
Virgin, yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
then
can make it virgin.
yeah, please. Because
You
I've
want
had
it
a
frozen or shaken?
frozen.
Frozen.
Okay, give me the same thing that she's having.
Alright.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's gonna be nice. I do drink margarita, sure.
You drink margarita, not
It
virgin.
is, we
not
are.
virgin.
It's because I have things to do. And it's still
Yeah, okay.
during the day.
Yeah. All
But
right.
it doesn't mean it's not the real me. Come on. If I have things to do, I don't drink.
We'll take it.
Thank you.
No, it's fine. We'll take it.
Uh-huh.
Now, listen. Let me know how you got into the media space because I think for the longest time that's been who you are, isn't it? Yeah, that's really been all there is to your brand. I've seen you have evolved. I've seen you've made addition, but how did you get into that space?
I think growing up, I was really, really into media.
Yeah.
Growing up, Ekasi, we had different media houses. Do you call it media house? The dude.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah.
I've tried rap.
What?
It was not me.
No shame. Wait.
I have. Before.
Wait, was this in secondary or in tertiary? Like, how bad was it? like, I need to understand.
It was in high school.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's a long time ago.
Shame when.
Let me tell you a story, right? So I've acted in a movie. I've acted before. This is before I go to tertiary.
No, I'm still stuck on the rapping.
Come on.
So, what kind of rap like was it? Was it like yo angifuna insert abantu but bekungiyiphi
Utitwa
so?
yini mantombazane arephayo angakanyani?
No, like I
Something
need to
like
understand.
that.
I need to kuyahluka ne. Kunalokhu rap kwabo screw, but I'm thinking by that time bekuthi bebakhona bo screw. Were you
Yeah.
screw?
No.
No. Were you doing your Tupac kind of rap
No.
or your or your Tembisiet or your Tembisiet? You know, like when you're done, we have to ask you like, what are
I was not like a deep like into
what
rap.
style was it?
I
Do
think
you have a maybe a what do they call it? Do they call it a bridge or what do they call it? Like a verse?
I don't know.
Do you have a verse that you
I
remember?
don't know how I got there, but I was in that studio
No,
and I was
ndobukela. Ikhona verse leyi-1 mhlambe longangidlalela lona so that ngithole
it's your
idea.
girl empty.
Tembisiet. Tembisiet.
Come on.
That's Tembisiet vibes.
Why did you spend so
Uyabona
much
kube
time on
bowungathi
rapping?
ngale that card. You know me, I'm honest. Yeah, me, I would have saved you early.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God you didn't know me.
Yeah. Because I had to do it to know that no, it's not happening.
How long did you rap? When did you stop?
Look, it was not a thing that I was doing. It was just like there was a studio.
Yeah.
So Jay Speeder was staying a street away from mine. So everyone used to go there. So he would just try it with everyone. Like
Jay
you can
Speeder,
rap,
if you're
you are
gonna
the
come
rap-
across this.
You are the rapper.
Yeah,
you
this
you
is
have a
me.
great voice. You. I think everyone around our like
No, wait.
our
He
hood.
would say that you have a great voice.
Yes, he would say, "Oh, you have a great voice. You can sing. No, you can rap."
Yeah.
Then he used to write.
Oh, big
And then as ballet, this is Saisha. You
No,
understand?
Sola. Jay, if you're ever gonna see
Now
this,
I'm so
Listen.
Where was I?
Sola. Yeah. If you can get a hold of me and maybe give me
Explain
some of that
yourself.
footage. No, I need the song.
No.
Yeah, please. Anyone that has that, please come forward and
I
share
doubt-
that with me.
I doubt
Yeah.
they still have. So, where this was going was that, like, that's me in high school.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I'm not saying I want to get into the media space
Yeah.
after school. I was actually doing science, grade 10, 11, 12.
Okay. What was the
Science.
plan? What was the plan at that time?
I was going to be a geologist.
Yes, girl.
So I was.
I
going
love
to-
what you even still say it with.
Yeah, because
a
my dad worked at the mine for most of his life.
Uh-huh.
So I guess he would see how much geologists are getting, and he'd be like, "My child,
make
you
so much
know,
money."
would
Yeah.
make so much money in this space."
Okay.
And that's what just it. That's why I did science. Why did I do maths?
You know what I want to ask
Why?
next? Speaking about your dad and the fact that he had a vision for you. Most parents, they panic when you mention entertainment and media, and you know that's kind of like
Yeah.
ngemali yabani. I remember when I was in high school,
Uh-huh.
I think towards my grade 12, I told my mom, I was like, listen, I want to be a DJ, so if ngendega, can I go to school, you know, and just do something like that? And she was like, with whose money? Like, are you going to use my money to do that? You know, but that was back in the day, obviously. I get you know, you know, choose DJing as a profession. But now when we sit and we look at it, I always remind her, like, girl, do you realize that I could be swimming in money right now because
Of course,
you
yeah.
understand? But so how did your parents feel about you
Taking media.
shifting basically from the plan?
Look, so after school, I go to University of Limpopo. I was still waiting for a lot of universities to because why angatoli acceptance letter, you
Yeah.
know? And then the panic got into me. I'm starting to see on Facebook, but hey, nema transport, stop, you know, so apply pambil and stuff like that. And then my dad is like, okay, I'm gonna take you to university. Let's go check if there's space. We got there. My dad was in love with the place. when we got there, my dad was in love with the place. All he saw was a lot of women,
Oh,
and
okay.
everyone is just like, Moria is here. This community is really about, you know, he loved the place. So unfortunately,
Bekubonakala ngathi sange ulahleke.
then we met this other lecturer. My dad spoke to him, and then they were like, "There's space in media and communication. That's it. Otherwise, the other places, she would have to wait. But now I can register her for media and communications now." So my dad was like, "Yeah, no need."
I have just experienced the most painful brain freeze. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Oh my goodness. Oh, it
What
hurts.
happened?
So you didn't choose to go study media?
Yes, I didn't
Media
leave
chose
home.
you basically.
Yeah, but
See how the universe works.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was going to the fact that it's funny how in high school, when I was doing all this media stuff, it was really not something I want to do for the rest of my. I've never looked at myself and be like, "Yeah, my actor, yeah, my presenter."
All right. Normally, when I ask you, tell me about Nonto M, you know, how you were brought up and all of that, I want you to tell me who you are. But as you sit across from me right now,
Yeah.
who are you right now? Uma umuntu uyashintsha, isn't it? Uyashintsha, uyakhula. You know, you there's things that you outgrow. There's things that you add on to yourself. There's things that you learn, and there's things that you unlearn also.
A lot of those things. Nonto is a DJ. Nonto M is a DJ, a full-on DJ. Like
Yeah.
she's not about to stop.
Okay.
Then she's a radio presenter and a radio producer for the Drive show on RISEfm.
Yeah.
So basically, those are the three things that make me sit here with you. Outside that, she is just a girl, you know, who is very passionate about what she does, who takes people along, who tries her best to advise, motivate, listen to people's, you know, stories. She is an overall mentor to others,
Okay.
teacher,
That's nice.
teacher to others. You know, a mom, a sister, you know, a daughter.
You seem like you're very family oriented. How does that work also? Because I've noticed that in your work, there's family. In your personal space, there's family. Like, constantly. Like, everything about you involves your family being a part of it.
I
Your
don't.
siblings, basically.
Yeah. I mean, they are my pillar of strength. I don't think there's anybody who sees my vision the way that they do, and
Yeah.
they just want to take me there. They just want to take me to my vision, and I've proved to them, and tried to become like an example of saying, I said I'm going to move from this point to this point, and I did.
Yeah.
And I moved from this point to this point, and I did. I said I want to be a DJ, and I did. So they're fascinated all the time by the things that I bring to life. I speak about stuff, and then I bring them to life. I would say next year I want to be this, or this is going to be happening, and somehow it happens. Now we're DJs. We're MCs together.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna be an MC. I became an MC. They were behind me.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, now I want to be a DJ. Luckily, my brother is into music so much that he
Does
was
he
a DJ
as
before
well? Your brother's a DJ. You're a DJ.
me.
But as I sit here, I feel like I know more about you than I do about him. So do you ever feel like it becomes an imbalance type of thing? Like,
No, because he's a DJ, right? But he is not ready to start playing.
okay.
He hasn't worked on himself enough to start playing in places.
Yeah.
He's still pushing me.
Okay.
And I think it just does help him understand his sound,
Yeah.
understand if this works. When he's ready, you'll be seeing him.
I mean, I know that. I mean, he'll have you by his side, so I know that's
so
right.
when he's ready,
Yeah.
he's going to be everywhere that I am. Even if we start by DJing together, you know, there are those duos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then until he's good enough to ride on himself.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, but also another thing that I've noticed is that you do not shy away from giving credit to the people that actually helped you out in your journey. You always give credit to him, his sound choice, and the fact that he assists you a lot in the kind of music that you play, and introducing you to new music. So, is this like a principle for you?
It is, and not just him, but also everyone who just contributes into my life.
Yeah.
You know what it does? It grows someone.
Yeah.
It gives someone purpose.
Yeah.
If someone knows that me being here is assisting Nonto, and Nonto is going to be a star, then they feel good about themselves and they find themselves. You know.
All right, now Miguel, you do all of these things, ne? Jolani fun.
Is it for people?
I mean,
Is it for people? You know. Is it for the camera?
Yes, it is.
What am I supposed to say?
Everything that we're saying here is for the camera. What do you mean? How? We want to know. I'm pretty sure whoever's going to be watching this podcast, they'd want to know as well. Like,
I
and the Miguel, when do you visit the Love Zone or the Love Street or whatever?
You know there's no story there.
Girl.
There's no story there.
No, but
There's absolutely no story.
you know what? It's easy to get carried away in the grind. It's easy to get carried away in putting in the work, hustling, you know. But when do you actually make time for your personal things, your personal life?
First of all, I'm not dating.
Let's get that. Yeah.
I'm not dating anybody.
Look into your camera and
I'm not dating anybody.
Okay.
Lerato knows for the longest time that there's no meat, there's no
meat?
conversation.
Did you just say that?
There's no conversation. There's nothing I can say about my life
Okay.
live. I haven't been seeing anyone for the longest time.
What is
And-
that? Is that a conscious decision? Is there a reason behind that?
Look, I don't want to lie and say I've never really given people chances within the period that you know me for.
Yeah, yeah.
But at some point, I'm too busy.
Yeah.
I'm too busy and I'm focused on myself. I feel like love should really be a cherry on top. I don't think we should be working hard to be loved or to love people. I think love comes really be fine, like be okay and then get love. And then I don't know if it's a fantasy and stuff. And
Girl, it's a
think
fantasy. I know you and
yeah,
fairy tale type of thing. Yeah. Girl, that ain't gonna happen.
yeah, because I don't have anything to pour into a relationship.
Oh.
I just want you to keep pouring on me. At this point, I have
Red flag,
nothing.
please. That
I
is
have
a
nothing
huge
to
red
pour.
flag.
I'm pouring too much on my family. They're still trying to find themselves in their careers. I'm pouring too much on friends. They still try to find themselves.
Yeah.
I'm pouring a lot on myself because I'm not where I want to be. So
Okay.
imagine now I must someone angibude athi manje nayitolo busekikini namuhla ke mina vele namuhla nakusasa hayi Nonto am I right? Okay ke sacrifice something for me. I'm like, no, I don't have money to sacrifice.
Wow.
I can't sacrifice.
Okay, from that statement, you sound like somebody who is a giver. And normally what happens with people that give, they never take time to see whether they are receiving. You're doing all this giving and you never take time to see if is there any reciprocation that is happening here. We are. Are you ready to order? Just
We
get that
haven't
out of the
even
way. So they started us ukuze my camera so singakali. Okay, listen, I'm gonna ask you a famous question. What would you recommend?
For starters, I would recommend tacos al gusto. There is 2 prawns, 2 chicken, and 2 beef. I think it's enough for 2 people for starter. That's
Okay, I'm not really sure if we don't have the privilege of time. So, yeah,
Straight to
let's just go straight to the meal and yeah.
all right. I like Los Nachos tacos. Have you tried tacos before?
Yes.
Yeah, I like them.
And I wasn't
Those-
impressed. I've tried them before and I wasn't impressed.
This
You want
one,
meat?
you never get one.
You want meat?
All day, every day.
Why should you recommend meat? Take meat.
You want meat?
Wow.
It has meat, chicken strips. It's very nice, the Los Nacho. And then for, if you say you want meat, we have T-bone or sirloin steak.
I want this.
You want the tacos al gusto?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
All right. Ngibona ukhomba i-T-bone.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Lerato yakutsandza kudla.
This girl.
Yeah.
Why are you exposing me like this? You know what?
Come on,
There's
people are
no
gonna know. This is about
there's
eating.
there's no better way to get a conversation out of somebody than to sit down and share a meal together.
Yeah.
Food brings out the best in everybody.
We also have those plates. There's ribs, chicken, and fries.
Okay, give me this plate.
How do you want
Go
it?
back to it.
Spicy or barbecue?
Spicy, please.
Spicy.
Yes.
And the tacos al gusto.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, please, for now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a foodie, you know,
Uh-huh.
but also now we get to explore different places. So far, it's only been Bombela, but we get to explore different places where people get to make memories, you know, and we do have a culture of food in Bombela. So why not showcase that and have great conversations
And
across
it
the
keeps
table?
you going.
If a person knows that there's food, one thing about my people is if they know that there's food, they're not going to decline an invitation.
Obviously.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So let's get back to the question that I was asking you. That I mentioned that you are somebody that is a giver. When do you take time to your self-care? Is my cup full? Is my cup overflowing? Because your cup doesn't have to be just full. It has to overflow. And everyone else must get the overflow, basically. Yeah, but you must keep yourself full at all times. So when do you make time for that? Check for that.
What I can say is that it was very difficult for me to do that. And for the longest time, I had not really see the needs. I thought I was okay. I thought everything was fine.
Yeah.
This is how things are supposed to be. It's only lately, it's only this year where I was just like, okay, I'm out. I think it was just a situation that really forced me to see that, okay,
Yeah.
you need a break.
I was gonna ask you that. Do you have something specific that happened that made you feel like I will, I cannot. I'm human. I'm not a robot.
I think it's the whole starting of DJing thing,
Yeah.
and being everywhere, and sometimes getting to a point where you just like, okay, I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything. Am I getting something from it?
Yeah.
And this includes also, with friends, with family, everything. You see you're doing a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and you're giving into your career as well too much. And are you getting a return on investment? Is it helping? Are you okay?
Yeah.
At some point, I really felt like, you know what? Let me breathe. Then I started slowly, and my friends would understand because I do check on them. I try to check on them every now and then, whenever I get a chance. But they can also say to you right now, it takes longer than it used to for Nonto just text the random text. You
Yeah.
understand? Unless she's replying to you. I started, being away from friends. Also, at some point, being away from even my brother, even my sister. Take some time to myself. And then I started seeing, who's okay. This is what I need to do, and then I started doing stuff. You see, when I started
What do you do when you have like a self-care day or whatever? What do you do?
I drink wine.
You drink wine, girl. That is so typical. But Jay,
I drink wine. I read
do
a
you
book.
Oh yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
ask. Are you a reader? So you read books. What are you currently reading?
I'm not currently reading anything now. I'm not reading anything right now, but I take a glass of wine and just read. I write a lot. I don't know if you've seen on my status. I write too much about the things that I want. So I would write like paragraph. That's what I'm busy with. That's why I'm not reading anything because I need to write stuff. I write, this is what I want. This is how it's gonna do it. This is how I'm gonna do it. This is who I need to speak to. Every day. This is who I need to speak to until I speak to them.
Yeah.
I just structure everything over a glass of wine. Write some things down. I've shared on my status at some point some of the things that I've written down that are already happening in my life that I wrote about like last year, and I was just like, guys, I bumped into this book. Look at what I had. I want to be a DJ.
Yeah, I think I saw
want to
that.
be. Yeah.
So are you
So I
a
do a lot
believer
of
of manifestation? Do you believe in manifesting?
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of misconception about manifestation.
Okay.
People think when you say it all over and over and over and over again, it will just happen. But when you say it all over and over again, you begin to start acting on it.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be poetic.
Yeah.
It's a practical thing. When I start saying, you know what, I want this, I want a laptop. Okay. Everything that I do is drawn towards the fact that I need a laptop. If I get a gig, I'm gonna be like, I want a laptop, and I want a laptop by the end of the month. So the pressure becomes more. I take gigs. I'm trying this. I'm trying that. Everywhere where they say there's money, I'm trying to be there because I'm trying. Yes.
Okay.
So okay, I didn't make the money, but at least I'm working. That's better. Then I will take a big chunk and buy a laptop and stay without food and stuff. I want a laptop, but now the laptop part is gone. I already have a laptop. Then I can always try to get something to eat.
Okay, what's the biggest sacrifice that you've had to make for your career? I don't know if you look at it as a sacrifice, but taking from what you've just said, you go on to purchase something, no matter what, there'll be no food or whatnot, but just to get that one thing out of the way. So what is the biggest sacrifice that you've had to make as an investment into your career?
There's a lot of sacrifices.
The biggest one.
The biggest one is to travel at night
Yeah.
to somewhere far. You don't even know how you're gonna come back, but you're just like, I'm going to get the gig. I'm going there. I'm going to play, and I'm going to come back.
Who do you travel with?
I travel with my brother a lot,
Okay.
and I don't know if we lie to each other a lot, but we think we can do everything.
At Jutana.
Yeah,
At Jutana,
we think we can do everything.
Put
I
my
remember.
number right now and you follow
See,
me.
Hey, I remember when we went to Ngomas. It was the first time I had like this. It was not a gig. It was just like an opportunity. It was the first time I get such an opportunity to play for so many people. And I'm just like, on Friday we're just like, the person that we're communicating with to get there is a busy person. You can't just text them all the time. It's okay, ngiyabonga opportunity.
Yeah.
Sengiyasu. Now, udokutshela okay, you're given the opportunity. Slana, you can come.
Yeah.
You need to make it there, obviously.
Yeah. All right. Now, talking about that, I've heard a lot of people, DJs, I've heard a lot of DJs complain about the fact that really there's no money in the DJing industry. And it becomes that much trickier if you are around Molefe. Yeah. So how you finding the scenery? Since you're new, how are you finding it? Is it as you expected? What did you expect going into it? Is it as you expected or?
No, not exactly. Obviously, from a third eye,
Yeah.
you see money everywhere. These people are posting. These people are drinking. These people, you seeing money. You see, okay, if I get, that's how you count. If I get 3 gigs per day,
Yes.
this is how much I'm gonna make. If I get like 3 gigs per day in a weekend, that's how much I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
But it's not that case. It's much more difficult than that. And I don't know if it's happening in other parts of South Africa. If this is how it is, then it's kind of tricky because a lot of places, I was going. A lot of places, they don't pay.
After
There's no
having a
money.
discussion, yeah, you're gonna get paid. there's instances that you haven't
No,
gotten paid.
no. After I was promised to be paid.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
That no, but I go for
Alright.
obviously when yeah.
So have you ever been paid like in the form of, you know, your alcohol
Drinks?
and stuff? Yeah.
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 You know what I do, right?
Because they call you guys sellouts, you know, then except my tribe.
Wait. I've met who the Munroti who does dance for day 6.
Yeah.
Simply because I think me already I'm a brand. Yeah, Munu utosi budodala mahal.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. I'll
Oh,
take care of
expenses,
Yeah, I'll take care of you. So you don't see that as a payment.
Yeah.
At some point, there are places where I knew it's okay. I tell her it's okay. Can I please play? You know, I don't mind for free. You see when you come in, I don't mind. I just need the opportunity. And someone is just like, okay, not gonna. It's a big thing that they are giving you an opportunity without even trusting you.
Yeah.
You know, you take it as that, and then you just like, if I accept E6 like, then it's gonna look like a pay.
Yeah.
So you just like, I'll take care of everything. Okay. Just so you protect the brand. You protect the brand. Boutique, bangati, akubhadala ngema-6 na. Mara uyakwenda noma usaqala until you can. Now I'm out. I don't play.
You. There's worth now to your brand.
I can DJ, and a lot of places have called me before. So it's not like you want to see.
What's the amount of money, like the largest amount that you've gotten through?
From a gig.
Yeah.
I think it has to be about 6K.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the largest I've gotten from 1K.
You know what, Snip? There's something that you said that I like, that I feel like most people take for granted, and that is that when you are in your beginning stage, sometimes networking and positioning yourself is more important than money. I feel like a lot of people overlook that, and now you don't want to take a certain gig because bathangeke bakubhadale or not. Gani, you are placing yourself you are positioning yourself basically for greener pastures.
Do not. I think that's what I've learned from your question, Yobuti. When you take time to point to yourself, the more time you spend alone is the more time you become very strategic about what you do. There are people who get into a space. I mean, I'm Tanzban. Do you know what that does, Lerato? I'm Tanzban when.
I take a oro.
No, but you know.
What are we doing now?
You know that thing. And a long and it was a good time to say hi.
Yeah.
And tell them about myself. And you couldn't. And then you meet in a different space. Why Nonto is a different. You can't touch her. You must first go to juniors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you just like, I didn't take
an opportunity that presented itself.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So even with branding, you take some things that you feel are adding towards what you want at the end of the day. You strategize. If it doesn't work, meaning, I think the reason I've stopped doing like taking everything is because I took it when it was working.
Yeah.
Towards here. Now I'm here. I need to take it out and then move to the next. You know, the brand needs to be. If you just want to come in.
Yeah.
And then now you're branding,
You're
you're structuring.
settled
Yeah,
now.
you're like, okay, lo ngisakuvumela. So it's okay, no so you understand?
Right.
It's all just thinking about it. Thinking about what you want.
Right. I love that. Now, okay, this looks cute.
It does.
I hope you're not one of those people that don't like sharing food.
You could be that.
Are you alright?
Thank you. My producer's looking at me. You, what is it? I'm just asking how. When you don't have a problem with sharing food, right?
Do you have a problem? I should be asking you that question. Do you like sharing food?
Yeah, I don't mind. But
You like?
No, I don't mind sharing food. I think actually that's the right way to do everything. Like Like you need to share. You know. So, just from your eyes, how are you liking what you see? Do you regret what you ordered? Are you okay with it?
I'm okay. I think it's gonna take me the whole day.
It's gonna take you the whole day to.
Like in my stomach.
Are you serious?
I'm not a breakfast person. I don't
Okay.
eat in the morning. Sometimes I don't eat like really even at work because I'm just like in 3 hours.
Yeah.
The very little
Okay.
I eat a lot of dinner. I want to eat dinner having a soup or
Okay.
even
All right, Nando, let me know what challenges are you facing right now in I feel like you're in the media space, like the entertainment space as well. What challenges are you facing right now? There's gatekeeping that happens, there's politics that happens. How are you able to maneuver your brand around everything and not, touch people in their corners and stuff? Because, wow.
no,
Because, wow.
there's offered me a million, so I don't know.
Wait, you want somebody to offer you $1 million? What?
I don't know. How am I? Hey, I'm staying safe, Lerato. I don't belong to anybody.
Yeah.
I don't belong to any
Nice.
group of people and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm just looking and I'm like, okay.
Does that work for you, for your brand?
So far, so good. So far, so good. You just need to know the people that like you and the people that don't like you. And just stay safe, stay away.
Okay. What is one gig that you regretted taking up? Like, and what was your experience?
One gig that I regret taking.
Yeah, you regretted it. You were like, oh my goodness, if I knew, I think I'm feeling like to sell it.
Okay, I can tell you. Was it okay? I don't like it, Mavindan.
Uh-huh.
And because look, it's not nice to get to a place and you're not treated the way that you should be treated. And there's a lot of that here in this
Okay.
world. Especially when you're starting. I think baya bathi nje bafana bokuthi lo uyafika all he wants yona nje ufuna slot.
Yeah.
And then they just treat you like that. They don't cater for you. They don't give you drinks, and you're just like, okay, yeah, I got the hour I was here for.
Okay.
There are those kind of gigs where you feel like that. But it hasn't, the thing is, a lot has not happened to me because, like you say, I've been in the industry.
Yeah.
And I've been, like, known as Nonto. So, a lot of stuff, like, horrible stuff that happens to DJ have not happened to me.
Because of your brand and how you're known?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, to be honest, it has to be that. And at least every time I'm just like, okay, I'm happy that it might not be because I'm the best DJ in the DJing space, but it's still about my work.
Okay.
I haven't gotten a lot of stuff because of pretty privilege. I'm a person that works for everything.
Wait, so pretty privilege doesn't apply to you?
Look, it exists. It exists, but I am Nonto from RISEfm, or Nonto the producer before my face. Like, that's how I approach things. I don't approach things and think just because I'm a girl. Hey, there's a lot of pretty DJs, It doesn't. I don't know if it works much.
Okay, so there's this thing now where a lot of people are complaining that everyone now wants to be a DJ. And most ladies use their bodies, which takes away from the value of being a DJ. Because now when you go see a DJ play somewhere and it's a lady, their breasts are going to be in your face or, butt cheeks or whatnot. How do you feel about that? How do you even identify with that? Does that somehow influence the kind of person that you can have to people when you're DJing?
They will never hear a female DJ for their music ever.
Mm-hmm.
because they're looking at what they're wearing,
Yeah.
right? I don't mind the being naked and stuff.
Yeah.
Shayingoma.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing about me. Like, I don't mind. You see, you know, a lot of DJs are out naked, some and stuff. I'm not comfortable with my body. I try to go to the gym. I always leave it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that.
What do you mean you're not comfortable with your body?
I can't wear like short shorts. Like it's because anga Jimmy the way I don't look the way I would like. You know. And Mona, if they look at themselves and they look the
How
way
would
they
you like to look?
Yo, I can be hot like I'm naturally a hot cat. Mga gym you know, less cellulite, you know, feminine somewhere, you know, that's all about gym. If I look the way that I like, I'd probably be wearing a short dress
Okay.
every time. Why not? Or a bikini sometimes.
All right. Now you mentioned something that is very sensitive to to many women, but also it's something that's inevitable. Because one would say that it comes with growth. You mentioned cellulite, and you have your DJs like Lami. Lami, she wears whatever she wants to wear, and she's somebody that does have cellulite, and she wears it proud, and she actually advocates for women in that sense. This is normal. This is, it's real life. You don't have to feel some type of way because of that. So, do you feel like body shaming also is another thing that influence?
Look, some people have the courage to face it. Some people don't have the courage to face it.
Yeah.
Do what's comfortable for you. If you can still wake up in the morning after they see you like that, do it.
Okay.
If you feel like I don't like, you can't blame people for saying how they feel when you show them. You must expect them to say how they feel, and you can still take it. So I'm not in a position to put myself in a position that I don't like and then blame people for saying it. Whenever I do something, I must be ready. No matter I can face it.
Yeah.
I can face it. So you know you're not comfortable with your cellulite, or you lie to us. You say you're comfortable. You take a picture. You understand? You post it.
I'm still okay. I'm still good.
Yeah, I'm so.
Thank you.
You take a picture. You post it. They say it. Then you cry.
Yeah.
But you said you're comfortable with it. Yes, they will mention it. They see it. You showed them.
Okay.
You showed them. So now they're mentioning it. Why are you crying? You should talk to yourself and be like, let's scratch some this. Now I can explain it. I love it. It is there. It is beautiful. And then you show it to people that whether they say it or they don't say it, I already know I have it. It's natural.
Okay.
So strong.
The gender card always comes into play in our daily lives, basically. How is it being a DJ, a female DJ? Do you find it that much harder to prove that I'm not just Nonto M from RISEfm, I actually can play, Or sometimes do you feel like people, the kind of music that you're playing has a certain crowd. Mostly it's guys that love to come across, and it's like the guys that love to come across as know-it-alls. Do you feel like sometimes back undermine also with the genre that you've chosen, or do you get praises to be like, I win now, we are telling you number and stuff?
I do get praises.
Yeah,
I must say I do get praises, but it's what you appreciate as a person.
Yeah.
So I would get like a crowd, let's say, for an example, a crowd of 10 people.
Yeah.
One person is gonna be like, "What a dope DJ you are!"
Yeah.
One, and every time I get that one person, trust me, they had it. They will go, they will follow me, they will listen to my mixer, but it's just one person out of
out of
10.
That
So a lot of between the 10, there's a lot of the 9. Let's say there are a lot of people that really doubted you, Mongena.
Yeah.
Some don't understand the music that you play. So you need to work extra hard as a female DJ to prove that you can work. You're not given a fair chance.
What is the worst experience that you had with a crowd?
Kuthi empty. Kuthi empty.
Yeah. Uke wadlala kungana
Oh,
bani?
kwakhona la ngiyenzala khona, I remember. Where? I'm not sure if it's Nkomazi or I'm not sure if it's Verula. They really didn't understand the music. Then
There were no reactions.
no, there were 2-3 people. But labaning, like labani aba understand. But like the request that.
Oh, they come to request music.
It's young. I gonna just be. Mwana ukuthi yabo bangifuna nomnike.
And I know.
And I would tell my brother, I think it's music, we must have an extra USB.
Yeah.
I understand. So that when we get to places where they want, my brother is just like, no.
You can't do that because
You
I've
will
seen,
not play
I've
that,
seen
you will
other
not play
DJs go as far as to be physical with somebody that comes and requests their own music tempo thing. Is it an insult? Do you feel offended when a person does that?
I feel offended if someone understands. Malamanda, I understand, but it's like, okay,
Yeah. All right.
but maybe another DJ. Like, why would you? No.
Okay.
If another DJ tells me that, then I'm like, so you don't trust my say? That's personal. That's offensive.
Okay.
Bandu, better ask chance. Don't do
No,
it.
okay, we get it. Now, you are an award-winning DJ, about feeling like Pambami, and this is just after, what, a few months getting into the DJing space. How does that feel? What does that mean to you and your brand?
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
It was on one of my diaries, and listen, I did not know how to do it. I did not know how
Wait,
to
you
do
wrote down in your diary that you want to be an
the
award-winning
best,
DJ?
yeah, the best DJ in Mpumalanga.
Yeah.
I did write it.
Mm-hmm.
So when it happened, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it.
Now, just to be a little controversial,
You can.
these awards that you were a part of, after, there was a lot of noise that came from a lot of people that apparently were a part of. Are those stories true or not?
I wouldn't know what you saw. What? Ask a
Listen,
question. Did
people
this
are
happen?
complaining. People are complaining about not getting paid for work that they did. People are complaining about being exploited, and all of that. So, is that true or not?
I don't know. I wasn't working with them.
What did you get? What did you get?
Yes.
Yeah.
Personally,
Yeah.
I got the award. That's it.
It didn't come with,
With stuff.
like money maybe
No.
or whatever. It was just the award.
No. But me being very close to the scene, I knew when the awards happened, there was not a big budget. You
Yeah.
understand? I knew that it was an idea.
Yeah.
And it was a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it could really,
Yeah.
that was just it for me. I wasn't expecting a lot of things. I think a lot of people that are very far from I don't know, from Nelspruit
Yeah.
and seeing how things are happening,
Yeah.
people, it's too much to put up something like that.
You know what?
I'm not 20.
Me asking you about this, Nick,
Uh-huh.
and it's not even to say that I want to put some fuel onto the fire or whatnot. It is because, okay, I've already had an episode where I sat down with, I think, the founder or whatnot, and we spoke, and he spoke his piece, and from there, it made sense for me, but then just by posting like a clip of maybe our episode and whatnot, a lot of people came through to be like, yeah,
Guys, people don't know.
Yeah.
Guys, people don't know. I don't think if ngabe beyikhona imali beyaropa, unless vele beyaropana elebinangati.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think if ngabe beyikhona imali, because also I must say that I have worked with him and
Yeah.
I've been paid.
So you've worked with him before or after?
After the awards. Oh, that's what the awards did for me. There's a lot of gigs that I actually got because of the awards. Some through him that really paid one of the biggest money that I've been paid, like I spoke.
Yeah, okay. And kudos to him for that, because this is also one thing that I just wanted to, because the backlash was kind of, oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's bad. All right, we've been having a good time. We've been talking. We've been getting to know each other. And like I said, it doesn't get better than over, a good meal. How are you finding your food?
Loving.
Yeah? But you haven't offered me anything. I mean, it's fine. It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just say.
No, only fast so that when we bring down the cameras.
Just say.
We're getting close to wrapping up our conversation. Because of time, smash and catch up for the longest time, but Skatas is made. So, talk to a Nonto M, a young Nonto M, somebody that's sitting somewhere in Barberton. I know that you're from Barberton. Mun looking at Barberton right now, looking at you like, oh my goodness, one of these good days, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be that girl who goes out there and gets everything that I want. Also, to make things better, don't talk to a Nonto M, because I know that you're a mother, you mentioned that, but you're a mother to a girl. So you've got a girl child right now that's looking at you like, damn, my mom works hard. So what would you say to her to encourage her and, to kind of guide her, basically?
They don't ask for permission. Don't ask for permission.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. You want something, go get it.
Yeah.
Go find out. They'd rather say no. Don't ask someone. Don't be like, Lerato, if you know someone else, ask them. Like, people ask for permission, and people will always give you problems.
Yeah.
Nonto, ufuna ngene RISEfm. Yeah, yo mara le pause imana mani thathe bantu yathi.
Yeah.
Mara you understand? Go look for the email address, send your things.
So basically, you take it upon yourself to do things.
Yeah. Don't ask for permission, Lerato.
Okay, but then one would say, then what's the point of connections?
Connections is that. It's not asking for permission. It's knowing people for who they are.
Yeah.
The connection, Lerato, is not you asking me. You can ask. I'm not saying don't ask.
Yeah.
But be part of things.
Yeah.
Be part of things more than you want to.
Be hands-on,
yes,
basically. When it comes to things that you want to see happen,
nobody's
be
coming
hands-on.
to save you.
All right. Now, to young hustlers in Mbombela, in Mpumalanga, we've been told that we don't really work hard enough. We don't really, put in the work. So what would you say to young people?
Consistency. I would say that we lack consistency. We start something, we don't finish it.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why we don't work so
Yeah.
hard. Because we study in as I know our hi guys, I'm still taking a break, I'm gonna be back. You're not responsible for your decisions.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm just like consistency, do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Do it, eh?
Noma kunzima kanjani, but just continue. Okay, doing it.
Yeah, take 2 weeks out, take a month out, come back where you left off. If there's some things that you did not finish, explain. I need to, especially us who are working.
Explain to the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay, the people that follow you.
Yes, because I'm not sitting we can't despite it. As I see office.
Yeah.
You told them I'm starting this. Follow me, share it. If you stop, do say, hey guys, we see sometimes things don't go according.
Yeah.
I'm taking a break. I'm gonna be back.
All
and
right.
then while you take the break, think about it and come back. If you're not coming back, say, oh guys, that didn't work. This worked. I think that works.
Now, unfortunately, I hate times like this. We're gonna have to end our conversation for today. And before we end the conversation, I'm gonna share with you a few words that I want for you to tell me how you relate to them or what they mean to you.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just tell you the word and then you let me know how you relate or what it means to you and for you. Okay? Right. Why do you look at me with a nervous face?
Because that's random. I can't think.
You can't think? No, family.
Family. My family.
Yeah.
Love.
Well, okay. Yeah.
It means love.
Yeah.
Love to me. It's love, support. It's everything is okay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happiness. Yeah, family literally it means love, it means happiness, it means everything is okay. It means you're gonna be what you want to be. It means you're
Okay. Independence.
independence means that no matter whether you, it's gonna sound so wrong. Whether you're there or not, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Whether you help me or you don't, it is going to
It's
happen.
going to happen. Okay. That's what it means.
It means
for
I'm
you.
able to make things happen for
Yeah.
myself. It means whether you're there, whether you help me now, whether you don't, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If I want it, it's going to happen. I'm going to be the DJ. I'm going to be the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to be pretty. I'm going to do my hair. I'm gonna pay my rent.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat at salsa. I'm gonna be with girl. Like whether you're there or not, as a friend, as a partner,
Mhm.
as anything, it's going to happen. That's independence.
All right. Well, we didn't get to cover everything that we wanted to cover, but thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for your time. Thank you for opening up. Thank you for hiding the person that you're dating. I'm joking. I'm joking. I believe you. You know. I'm joking. I believe you. Right. Now we're going to get to the point that brought us here today.
Uh-huh.
Okay? We're going to rate the food. We're going to rate the place. We're going to rate the treatment also. How are you liking your... What are you having? What are these again?
It's tacos.
Okay. How are you liking your tacos?
I love them.
1 to 10.
1 to 10,
Yeah.
I give them a good 8
Why?
because they taste good and they're spicy,
Yeah.
and I just like them.
Okay.
What
So
else was
since
it?
she's here, you might as well rate the
Service.
service.
Oh,
Yes.
she was nice. She was
Yeah?
very nice.
1 to 10.
1 to
No,
10.
actually, you should move. Okay. Move because udosaba kugrate ngeqiniso mase
Oh,
ungela
okay,
iphambi.
you still go to the drink. I'm fine. I'll take the class.
Udosaba kusho ukuthi she's a
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
1 to
Okay.
10. Yeah.
Take away.
No, we're still good. We're still good. Yeah, thank you. What do you rate?
She was nice.
Yeah?
She was nice. I don't know if she's new, but she's nice.
1 to 10.
1 to 10. Oh, a 10.
A
She's
10?
gonna be better.
Oh,
She
shame.
was nice. She came, so
Yeah.
what's up?
So the ambience, the environment,
I love it.
1 to 10.
I love it. It's a 10.
Okay.
And their margarita is good, so that's a 10 plus 10. It's good. This is power.
Okay, there you have it. She's giving out all the good grades, trying to make me look bad if I try and give.
Okay, genius.
No, Pelanyana, I'm gonna be the bad one if I give a bad grade. But in all honesty, ever since I started, this is the first time that I actually sat down and wanted to dance when I put that fist in my mouth. You know when you dance, when you have good food and yeah, this is the one. This is the one.
Okay.
This is like a clean 10
I'm planning to
for me.
take you,
Yeah, this is it's a clean 10 for me. The meat is beautiful. Yeah, the spices, everything is just it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's
So I love
nice.
the food and the ambience
Are
is
you gonna
also
come
good.
back?
That depends
Yes.
on my that depends on my next guest. I only eat out when I'm doing a podcast. I'm joking. Yes,
You love food.
I do.
This was
I
nice
do
you
know.
coming
I
back.
do.
If you saying it
I'm
was
an
nice,
eater,
then you're
so
coming back.
yeah, I definitely come back with my family. The space also gives out those vibes.
Yeah.
So you can chill with your family and whatnot. Love it, love it, love it. We are at Salsa Mexican Grill, okay, at Ilanga Mall. So if you also love your food, man, you can also come and check it out for yourself. Bring your loved one and try have these kind of conversations that are warm and truthful to an extent. But yeah, that is that.
Okay.
That is that. Listen,
I want to ask you one question before you stop.
I'm the one that asked question.
One question.
Okay, just one question.
And it's about me.
Okay.
Do you think I'm authentic?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
how you know
I
me?
feel like I can't answer you. I'm gonna be biased with that answer. I don't know if it makes sense.
But how many Nontos do you know? I don't know.
Two.
So
I think two maybe.
two.
Yeah, I think two.
Two
Really,
Nontos.
earlier on I
Two
asked
is
you
a
if
great number.
yeah. I
That's
asked
not
you earlier
bad.
on.
That's
It's
not
like
bad.
I'm not this person when you meet me outside of the cameras. Well, you know.
No.
No. I'm not. Like, don't talk to me. I'm joking.
No.
But yeah, I feel like there's you that I'm sitting with here, and then there's the Nonto that's vibing at night.
You've never been out with me.
I would never be out with you, darling.
Why?
You'd rather find me dead somewhere than be out with you at night.
Why?
Never. I'm not doing that. Miss me with that.
So you're not
But never at night, honey. No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, there's just those two characters, and at some point, I feel like you have to, isn't it? You have to give out that energy for different places. You know? So, yeah. Overall, you're authentic. You're authentic.
Thank you.
No, don't worry. You're good, okay? Yeah, there's that. So we're wrapping up today's episode. Thank you so much for watching once more. Leave your comments. Single, and yeah, I wish you the best.